Hello everyone, this is my review of my new tenor ukulele. It was made by Mike Pereira of California. Now I've known Mike for a number of years now, and I've reviewed one of his instruments before. It was a beautiful instrument. Check out the review if you get a chance. But this is the first one I've actually bought, and I saw this instrument on display at NAMM this year at Anaheim in January, and Mike was displaying his instruments on the national stand, and I saw this instrument and it immediately struck me as something that was absolutely beautiful. He had other instruments with him as well, and I think I've published photographs of those instruments recently. But this is my review of this instrument, which I've had now for a few weeks, and I've got used to it. Let's just go over the basics first. First of all, the top is an absolutely beautiful piece of spruce. Lovely curl going all the way across it, and lovely even very fine grain. The fretboard is of course ebony. The saddle and the nut are bone. The back and sides are maple. It's a lovely quilted maple, and the binding is absolutely beautiful koa. And the two go together really nicely, because what Mike's done is he's put this Sunburst Finish on it. Now, I actually had this done by one of the guys at National. I think his name was Alvin. And the job he's done is absolutely staggering. And although maple itself is a beautiful wood, beautiful white creamy wood, this finish is something I particularly love. What Mike has also done is put some beautiful purfling around here in a black and white wood, which he's actually made himself. It's not some sort of bought plastic thing. It's lovely wood, and that is at the top here and the side, and the same for the back. There's a koa stripe going down the back, separating it into two book-matched pieces. Fret markers as normal, nice and small. I don't usually have fret markers, but this wasn't made as a custom instrument for me. Otherwise I wouldn't have had the fret markers, but they're there also along the side. The binding of the fingerboard is also koa, and there's a stripe of white maple going up the back of the neck. The tuners are Grovers and black plastic keys. The headstock is wonderful. Here's Mike Pereira's logo, and we have a piece of koa, lovely piece of koa going down the middle with quilted maple at either side, and a beautiful shaped headstock too. It's a normal shaped tenor, but it has Mike's distinctive look about it. It's had a MySci pickup fitted. I particularly like MySci pickups. You can just plug them into the mains supply for just a few seconds, about a minute I think, and it charges it up for quite some hours. This Rosette is again, Mike has now decided he's going to do a different Rosette on every instrument that he makes. So this is the only time that this particular Rosette will appear. Again, it's koa and maple. Beautifully figured, a lovely design. So with a maple and spruce top and a maple, basically maple body, This instrument is going to have some punch, but it's going to have a fairly mellow tone. The sort of thing that many jazz players would like. I don't particularly play jazz, but I love the tone of it. I play a lot of maple instruments. And let's just hear it again. Let's hear some finger picking. It's a beautiful sound, really lovely. It's nice strummed as well. You're able to produce a lovely vibrato on it. Lovely evenness to the note separation too. No matter which string you're on, it seems to be beautifully even. Lovely harmonics we can produce. And it's got a real clarity. The fretboard is radiused. That means it's got a curve to it. I don't normally have a radius fretboard. I know there are advantages to it. It helps you to fret the notes more easily. I generally have a fretboard that is flat. However, this suits me just fine. The notes are the strings are spaced nicely, slightly wider perhaps than most instruments. Again, it's something I like. I think I can't find enough superlatives for this. The workmanship is staggering. I know a lot of very, very good luthiers. Mike here has produced an instrument that is as good as any luthier that I know can produce. The tone is wonderful. If you feel you would like to get one of Mike's instruments, just go to his website. Just Google Mike Pereira and you'll find his website. He works from, I don't know if it's Northern California, but certainly he works from California, and he can supply instruments to pretty much anywhere. It comes cased with a lovely hard case, and I'm very, very pleased with it. Anyway, here's a tune just to finish off with, and I'll see you for the next review. Thanks for listening. Bye-bye.